Okay, we'll start the next type of problems, that is alternate day working problems. So A can complete a piece of work in 6 days and B in 7 days respectively. If they work for a day alternately, in how many days the work will be finished if A begins the work? Okay, A can complete a work in 6 days, B in 7 days. So they are working alternately. So in how many days the work will be finished? This is the very important thing. A begins the work. Okay, so always remember, if A begins the work, okay, it means that A only will end the work. Okay, so only they'll give like this. If A begins the work, it means that A itself will end the work. Okay, now we know that A will complete in 6 days. Okay, so this is the time, and B will complete in 7 days. So what is the total work? LCM of these both, 6 and 7 LCM is 42 units. So 42 is the LCM. So 42 units is the total work. So what is the efficiency of A? So A can complete 42 units in 6 days. So in one day, how much A will complete? 7 units per day. Then B will complete 42 units in 7 days. So B will complete 6 units per day. Okay. So first A is starting, they are saying A begins the work, and then second day who will do? B will do. So that means again third day A will do, and fourth day B will do. So this goes on, isn't it? So A does 7 units per day and B does 6 units. So totally how much work in 2 days? 13 units. Okay, 13 units of work is completed in 2 days. Same again it will go on, isn't it? 7 and 6 means it is 13 units for the next 2 days, isn't it? So we know that it is 42 units in whole, isn't it? So if 13 units is completed in 2 days, then 45 units will be completed in how many days? Okay, so 13, we do 45 is not a multiple of 13, so near multiple we can take. So 13 into 3 if we get nearer, because 13 4 is 52, which will be more. So 13 3 is 39 units, isn't it? So 39 units is completed in 3 days. Okay, sorry, into 3. So it is here also into 3. So that means it is 6 days. 39 units is completed in 6 days. So the remaining work is how much? Remaining is how much work? 45? Sorry, 42 it is. Okay, 42. So remaining is how much? 3 units. Remaining work is 3 units. Okay, and that remaining work who will do? A will do, because into 3 means what? First 2 days A and B did, second 2 days again A and B did, third again A and B did. So the next 7th day, okay, so 7th day A will do, isn't it? But A will do, okay, A will do 7 parts of the work, 7 units in one day, but we want only 3 units. So 3 units in how many days A will do? It is 3 by 7, isn't it? So therefore 6 days was the complete work. So therefore 3 by 7 days is taken to complete the total work. Okay. Or one more thing you can remember is always remember, instead of doing this step, okay, always take remaining work divided by the work efficiency of the person who has to complete it, okay, efficiency of the person who has to complete it. So the remaining work was how much? 3 units, and the efficiency of A was 7, isn't it? So 7. So the total days, so the time taken by A to complete 3 units is 3 by 7. Okay. So that means total days is 6, 3 by 7 days. Okay. This we will see again in the earlier problems. Okay. Next problems. A, B, C can do a work in 20 days, 25 days and 30 days respectively. In how many days will the work be finished if they do it alternately? A begins the work. Okay, again A begins the work. Now, A will do the work in 20 days, B in 25 days and C in 30 days. So, what is the total work? LCM of all these three. So, LCM of all these three is 300. So, 300 units is the total work. Okay, LCM of all these three. So, what is the efficiency now? A's efficiency is 300 divided by 20, which is equal to 15 units per day. Then B's efficiency is 300 divided by 25, which is equal to 12 units per day. Then C's efficiency is 300 divided by 30, which is equal to 10 units per day. Okay. Then, so they are saying A, B and C will do the work alternately. So, how much work is completed in 3 days? So, first A will do, then B will do, then C. Again A, B, C, isn't it? So, that means first 1 day, second day, third day, then 4th day, 5th day, 6th day, like this it goes on repeating. So in 3 days, so every 3 days the cycle is repeating, isn't it? So in one cycle, that is in 3 days, how much work is completed totally? It is 37 units is completed, isn't it? 37 units in 3 days is completed. Okay, but the total work is 300, isn't it? So 300, so how many cycles is required? 300 divided by 37. So it is, you cannot divide it completely, but 37 8 is 296. So 37 into 8 is 296 units. So that means 296 units is completed. Okay. In how many days? 3 into 8, because you have multiplied units with 8, so days also with 8. So 3 into 8, it is 24 days. So in 24 days, 296 units is completed. So the remaining work is how much? 4 units. And this has to be completed by whom? Again it will come for A. Okay, because A, B, C, 3 people alternately for 24 days. So the 25th day will come for A. So the A's efficiency is how much? 15. So I told you all, the remaining work divided by the efficiency. This is the remaining work divided by efficiency of the person who has to complete it, and that is A, and it is 15. So therefore total days required is 24 4 by 15 days. Okay, option it's not there, so option is none. Okay. So next problem, A, B and C can do a piece of work 11 days, 20 days and 55 days respectively. If A work continuously and B and C work alternately with A. Okay, in how many days total work is finished? So what they are saying, A will work continuously, so A will be there always, but B and C work alternately with A, means if B work first time, then C will work with A, then again B will work with A, then again C will work with A. Okay, so it is AB, AC like this. Okay, so first we will find the time. So A will finish the work in 11 days, B in 20 days and C in 55 days. So total work is how much? The LCM of all these three. So it is 220. So 220 units is the total work. So efficiency of A is how much? 220 divided by 11 is 20 units. 220 divided by 11, which is equal to 20 units per day. So B's efficiency is 220 divided by 20, which is equal to 11 units per day. And C's efficiency 220 divided by 55, which is equal to 4 units per day. Now, in first cycle we know it is A and B. In second cycle we know it is A and C. Again in third it is A and B. And fourth it is A and C. Like that it goes on. So A, how much in one day he will do? 20. B will do 11. So total how much A and B together will do? 31. Then A will do 20, C will do 4. So together they will do 24. So this goes on repeating, 31, 24, isn't it? So in this much time, this is going on repeating, isn't it? So 31 plus 24 is how much? 55. So 55 units is completed in 2 days, because in first day AB will do, in second day AC will do, third AB. So in 2 days 55 units is completed, but 220 units has to be completed, isn't it? So 220, so how much if you multiply you will get 220, or forget 55. So 1 it is 4 okay, so that is 4 times, isn't it? So 4 times you have to multiply, therefore into 4. So 2 4s are 8 days. It is completely dividing, isn't it? Nothing is remaining. So 55 1s are 55 4s are. So means 4 times. 55 into 4 times will give you 220. So like that way 2 into 4 will give you 8 days. Therefore 8 days is required to complete the total work. Option B is the answer. So next problem. A can do a piece of work in 30 days, B can do in 45 days and C in 60 days. If on the first day A worked alone, okay, A worked alone on the first day, then and on second day A and B worked together, and on the third day A and C worked together. If they repeat the cycle as follows, then in how many days the total work will be completed? Now first we'll see the efficient time. A completes in 30 days, B in 45 days and C in 60 days. So the total work is how much? LCM of all these three. So it is 180. So total work is 180 units. So efficiency is of A is 180 by 30, which is equal to 6 units per day. Then B's efficiency 180 by 45, which is equal to 4 units per day, and C's efficiency is 180 by 60, which is equal to 3 units per day. So what is the data they have given? If on the first day, A is working alone, and on second day A and B will work, then on third day A and C will work, and this cycle will go on repeating, they are saying. That means on 4th day again A will work, 5th day A and B will work, and 6th day A and C will work. Okay, again this cycle repeats. So this is one cycle. So A's efficiency is 6. A plus B is it is 6 plus 4. A plus C is it is 6 plus 3. So totally how much work they are completing in 3 days? So 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3 is how much? 10, 9, 19 plus 6 is 25 units. So that means in 3 days 25 units is completing. But the total units is how much? 180. So again same thing, 25 units will be completed by this cycle. Okay, again. So 25 units is completed in 3 days. Okay. So into nearby to 180 you should get. Okay, into 7 if I do, I'll get 175. So 175 units. So into 7 you do here also. So 175 units is completed in 21 days. So the remaining work is how much? Remaining work is 5 units, and that has to be done by whom? A, because A will come for the next cycle. So A's efficiency is 6. So remaining remaining work is done in 5 by 6 days. So that therefore total days is equal to 21 5 by 6 days. Okay, option C is the answer.